Hey guys, Apap here, and I realized the quality of this video might be a little lacking, but I just had to post this and put it out here. This is my old 3rd generation iPod Touch. It is a 64GB, which was really big back in the day, and I was kind of introduced to these by my friend Nick, who had like Call of Duty Nazi Zombies on it, which was like the first game that kind of scared me. Full disclosure, I am very easily spooked, but anyways, this is actually a screenshot from the game Mag, which is no longer around anymore, but I've been using this, and that's Jack 2, I've been using this since probably 2011, but these came out even further prior to that, the 3rd generations. But I would put my videos on here, and as you can see, I filled it up with tons of apps, including like 12 different versions of Minecraft, and I still have Crafted, which got taken off the App Store a long time ago. If I can somehow ever record that, I will, because I think it would be interesting, just as a historical thing, since it got taken off for copyright reasons. And I still use iTunes. So since I still use iTunes for all my music, I still use my iPod for all my music, and I have quite the few songs. Hopefully nothing embarrassing comes up in that, but here you go. There's Kids Bop, because again, I haven't taken anything off this or off iTunes since I was 9, and I am ashamed to say that I had 2 Kids Bop albums, because until I was like 12, no one told me Kids Bop was just a copy of popular songs. For some reason, I was under the impression they were original, which really shows you how sheltered I was. But anyways, I'm finally retiring this. I thought, since I saw that Apple still carries iPod Touches, which is now just their iPods, that I'd invest in one that has a bigger size, because this is now completely full. And, you know, this could be my last chance to get an iPod, because they're kind of moving away and trying to move closer into streaming stuff. So it comes wrapped kind of in this sleeve. Wow, it looks a lot like the reason I wanted this black version was it reminded me a lot of the 4th gens, and it does. It looks a lot like the 4th gen, just longer from the front. They're still called iPod Touch, okay. This is like I think this is the only iPod they still carry nowadays. Typical Apple case. I got the 128 gig. There's one bigger than this that's like, 2 something? I believe? I forget. I think there's one double the size of this. And they start at 200 for like 32 gig, and then they jump all the way up to this for 300, and then 400 for like something ludicrously high, which I would have gotten, but that's just pretty expensive, and I think I'll do decently with this. Let's take the tape off. I wasn't planning on ever buying a new Apple product, but there's something like opening up a new toy about getting an Apple product, and this might be my last chance to get one. So, okay, we'll open this up, reveal the shiny new iPod Touch. It's also still taped on here down at the bottom. Okay, now how do I remove this? This looks slightly different than the cases I'm used to, okay? Well, it's in its own little plaque, I don't know, designed by Apple in California, and it comes with all the old junk. It actually comes with a charging cable, and the coolest thing about these is, unlike the iPhone, these still take headsets. They still have, well, let me take it out of this. How do I do this? I suppose it just pulls right out. Hang on, it's kind of taped down, I guess. Well, yeah, as you can tell, I haven't gotten an Apple product in a while. I bought an Android because of the headset plug thing. That was a big deal for me. Whoa, this is really light. Oh my gosh. And it's bigger and thinner. Alright, so what I was going to say is it has a headset plug, which is nice. I prefer that. And considering these are intended, or were originally intended for music, that's kind of nice. I got, as I said, like the black one. I think it's called gray, but it has the nice shiny black front. All the other ones had like a white front. Oh man, that's so satisfying, and it's so shiny and new. I love this. Okay, well, now it's got fingerprints on it. It's very light and thin. Let's turn it on. There it is, the old Apple logo. And this process is probably going to be the same as any other Apple product. And it still has what I really liked is it still has the old square, you know, down at the bottom. Just like the old iPod touches. Whoa, okay. And it's opened up. They just feel very light. It's ridiculous how light this is. And it has, like, you know, faster hardware than the previous gen iPod touches, so I can play some new iPhone games on it, which, by the way, I'm excited to announce these things can be picked up by Game Capture. So if you want me to do some like mobile let's play or whatever, leave a comment in the below. Tell me what you'd like to see in the comments below. I'm going to finish setting this up and putting all my music on it. I guess it's just a simple little unboxing. Because I don't know what else to say besides I'm finally upgrading my iPod Touch. I did have a 4th gen which was kind of like this, but it was only 8 gigs. Again, I have way too much music and just addiction to apps to have a small sized iPod. They don't even make that size anymore. Might as well look at the rest of this. We got, I guess, a startup guide, which still has the old Apple stickers in there. I'm not going to take that apart and make a mess. And then the old Apple headphones, whatever these are called. This will actually be useful because I don't have that many quality headphones anymore. And I mean, these aren't like the highest quality, but they sound alright. And I kind of like them actually, so that's nice. My parents got those with their iPhones, but they have the lightning out on them because their iPhones don't have a headset plug. But there we go. That's the iPod Touch. Probably the last one they're going to make. I don't know, but it disappeared into the sofa. Oh, I forgot. New Apple products have that thing where you look at it and it turns on. My phone doesn't do that, so that's impressive to me. Alright, there's your throwback for the day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.